Ian Wilson, I'm the event coordinator for the Old Crocks Run 2024. What happened in 1934, 5 gentlemen, and I say gentlemen because that's what they called themselves, they were sitting around saying we should have a run for old vehicles. And they thought that was a good idea. The advertiser got on board and they called it the Old Car Rally, and they ended up searching out old cars and old motorbikes and doing them up enough to go for a run from Adelaide to Glenelg. In 1934, when it first started, they only had 18 cars and 11 motorbikes, and they got a crowd of 85,000 people lining the Anzac Highway to watch these cars come down. They stopped at the halfway point to replenish the water in the vehicles and replenish some of the thirst that they might have had on the way. We had a couple of accidents, I believe, where one of the vehicles overturned, 2 people were thrown out. They got themselves up, charged themselves up, put the car right, and away they went. They kept on going. Well, apart from size and the type of vehicle, we've got some of the original vehicles that were on that original run today. 9, in fact, who were here in 1934 were here today reenacting the event. This was arranged by the Sporting Car Club, but all the other car clubs have got on board and said we'll join in the event, and that's what's made it good. It's really a mixture of car clubs. Majority of people are Sporting Car Club members, but the rest come from other clubs. I assume it takes us back to a quieter time, a more sedate time. People enjoy the opportunity to exercise these vehicles, and remember, we're only custodians of them for a short period of time, and then they go to somebody else. And I think just keeping something going, an old vehicle, keeping it running, is a joy in itself. A culture that looks after its history looks after its future as well. I've always thought that. So if we look after the history of these cars and motorbikes, then we're doing a good turn for the future. I think the ownership of an old vehicle, or a desire to look at old vehicles, brings people together because they just like the reminiscence, the nostalgia. They like the camaraderie. The Sporting Car Club certainly has that in spades, lots of camaraderie.